Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here on this 4th of July weekend and we've provided our own distractions because our neighbor is having a pool party. So everything that Roman is going to be demonstrating for you today on video is going to have a lot of added distraction, and he's doing a great job. Now, the first thing that we want to introduce is the training equipment that we're using. We're using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and Rich keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give any correction that is needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Roman has been fitted with his very own training collar, and you'll be taught how to use that during your follow-up training session. Now, Roman is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash without dragging you, and the command is Roman heel.
Roman heel.
Now at this point, Roman has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when walking, not forging ahead, not lagging behind. If you turn, he should turn. If you speed up or slow down, he should do the same. And when you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And Rich is talking to him, encouraging him, keeping him focused. And he's right there, shoulders even with Rich's left leg the whole way. That's perfect heeling. Nice automatic sits. Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, the sit-stay. The long sit-stay when you're practicing at home is for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. And I would recommend that you practice this indoors as well as outdoors. It helps to develop focus and attention. When Rich returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, and Roman should remain seated until Rich returns all the way back to heel.
Stay.
So he leaves him again because he has to complete the exercise properly, and he started to get up. He should remain seated until you get all the way back to heel position, and then Rich praises him up. And they start heeling again. Nice automatic sits. He's staying right with Rich, not dragging him. And believe me, he's going to be doing all of this for you too before you leave. Now Rich is going to leave him again in another sit-stay. He's going to turn to face him, walk out to the end of his training leash. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Rich is going to call him. He should come right in front and sit. And that eliminates all the jumping on people. No more jumping. You come and you sit, and then you get praised for a good job. And you can give kisses. I really didn't even expect to have all this distraction going on behind us. But he's completely ignoring it, so that's awesome. And Rich is going to demonstrate that recall exercise again for you, and practice this on leash before you start doing off leash. Came right in and sat. Beautiful. You can always praise him up for coming to you. That's always a good thing. Now the next exercises that we're going to be demonstrating for you are going to be a series of down commands. And the first down command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from heel position. So with your dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one-word firm command to down and stay. Your long down stay, and you're going to lengthen out the time and ultimately be able to lengthen out the distance, is 3 to 5 minutes. And again, this is a great exercise to practice right in your home to help to develop self-control and maturity. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him just as he did on the sit-stay. And he stayed that time. He says, I'm going to take a nap in the sun. And that's what happens with your long down stay. If your dog is doing a long down stay for 5 minutes, he will fall asleep. So we're going to demonstrate that exercise again for you. You take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down and then stay. And this time Rich will call him out of this exercise rather than returning to him. And then he returns back around to heel. He really did a great job here at school. We're really proud of him. He's a nice boy. Now this time we're going to leave him in a sit-stay.
Stay.
Rich is going to turn to face him, and he's going to give him the down command from a distance. Very nicely done. That's a harder command to teach because you're not right next to the dog. Now we've demonstrated for you your heeling, your automatic sits, your stays, your down from a distance, your come. All of your formal obedience commands will be working with you to make sure that everything holds for you when he goes home. We've enjoyed having him. He's a real sweet boy, and we will see you tomorrow.